What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. It's January 11th, a Saturday. Just got back from the Coffee and Cars meet here in Houston and lunch. So yeah, instead of going and taking a nap, which is what I kind of want to do, I decided I would start this live stream so I can potentially take a nap later after the gym. But yeah, I got a few things that I need to offload. I have some images. I mean, honestly, it was cold. My hands got numb. So I didn't take that many pictures. But I'm pretty sure I have at least one okay photo. Just okay. But yeah, I'm going to take some of that footage off and return to editing that video that I started on yesterday. And if people come in and start talking about other stuff, I'll switch over to talking about other stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and get started. All right, here is the thing. I didn't do that much video. I thought about it, but I would have had to take off my lens and put on another lens with the ND filter, and I didn't feel like doing it. I was being lazy. You know, my job isn't technically to record videos of things, so I don't do it. That said, I did record something, so we'll take some of that off. I'm realizing that this is my video card. Oh no, it's not. It has everything. Clips. All right, so this is from lunch just now. I'm now realizing that I didn't even take a video of my other food, so of course not. Okay, we got a car. We got slow motion. I don't know what I was doing here. I must have thought I was taking a picture, about to take a picture. God damn it. I didn't mean to do this. All right, whatever. It looks like I have accidental what do you call it? Videos. So I just learned that even though I have it in photo mode, by the way, what am I talking about? I have this thing right here, right? So I have the A1 Mark II, and it has this mode dial right here. Hopefully you can see that right there. There is photo, video, and S&Q, which is slow and quick. I had it in photo mode the entire time, but because this camera has this right here, and on all my other cameras, this is C2, I think this is C2 on all of my other cameras. I keep pushing this thinking that it does what it does on all my cameras, and it doesn't. It records. So I have accidental clips. That's what some of these are. I wasn't trying to record video. I mean, hopefully that's obvious with a 1 second clip. Okay, I was just bothering Roscoe being a menace that day. Okay, so let's see if we have any photos on this SD card. There shouldn't be, but there are, and they're JPEGs. How in the hell is that happening? Okay, that's interesting. So I got to figure out settings on this camera to figure out why certain photos end up on that SD card when there should be no photos on this SD card. In fact, there should be no JPEGs. So it's probably a function of, you don't even see what I'm talking about. It's probably a function of the mode that I'm in on my camera. So yeah, this is photos that's about. And I'll go back to what I was just showing since I wasn't sharing my screen. I was saying I had some accidental clips. So this right here, well, that's not accidental. This right here is accidental the whole time. I'm thinking I'm, framing up for a shot, waiting on him to get out the way, and I'm recording. I did not realize this. So I'm worried now that my photos may not be there. Because what if I thought I was taking pictures and I wasn't? Gosh. So we'll take that SD card out, put the other one in, which should be my photos. Oops. Okay, A12 slow. There we go. All right, perfect. So let's open up Lightroom. We'll import these. All right, and we'll put this in a collection called January 0125 coffee and cars. Yep, import those all. Did Lightroom just crash? Oh, it didn't. It just, okay, sure. So the goal is for me to find one good photo. Anytime I go out to take pictures of anything, I keep my bar low. My bar is I need to have one good photo. There's just one that I'm like, okay, it's okay. It doesn't need to be great. It just needs to be good. So I'm going to look through some of these and, you know, see what looks okay. And also delete things that I obviously did on accident. All right. I'm going through these quickly because technically I know that the first few photos weren't good. I was just, you know, just taking pictures. This could be interesting though. This could work, maybe. Let's see. There's supposed to be a way that you can see if it's clipping. Oh, here we go. Okay, all right. I'm like, okay, so I'm clipping my blacks. There could be details in here that I want, so I'm gonna just jack up the shadows just to see if there is. And there are details here that I want. So I'm gonna pull it down until it's just good enough. Maybe I can jack up the exposure a little bit more. Oh, photo fell. HIF, okay, interesting. I wonder if I need to, is there a new update for Lightroom? Updates. Maybe they have support for my camera now, for the raw files in my camera. Whatever, I guess it's not. So for whatever reason, because I have this A1, it can't create previews yet. I think the camera's technically out, so it should work. All right, anyway, I'm going to mark this as a, and this is a 2 out of 3. I don't like it that much. This one's better, that one's better, but I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna find something that's worthy of editing. I'm not saying this is worthy, it's just underexposed, so I'm gonna expose it properly. Lift these shadows up. Nah, the light's just not good. That's okay. Oh, this one. Not that one. This one. Let's auto it. Oh, it's dirty. Their heads, it's growing. The car is growing people out of its head, out of the top of it. Let's auto this. Let's see what. All right, and I'm gonna just do a bit of a crop action. No, I actually kind of like the car in the background. It's a nice contrast. Yeah, that's cool. What's dope about my camera is it has so much detail that I can see that this person has scratched their center hub, the center rail locks. It's kind of cool. You can see like the literal paint. You can see the orange peel in the paint. This is dope. And today I learned that Lamborghini uses Brembo brakes. I did not know that. I assumed that they were using the same people that Porsche are using. Yeah, this rim is dope. Ooh, this one, that one. Yeah, one of these could work. So one of these is a HIF. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why I'm getting JPEGs. How is that happening? Because I shoot in HIF instead of JPEG. So I do RAW and JPEG. That's why it looks like I'm taking a bunch of the same pictures. I'm not. It just saves it in 2 different formats on my camera. I see dent. I don't get it. Okay, how are we looking? All right, so we'll pull down highlights. See if there's any. Yeah, there's not really any information that's really necessary, but I do get some detail here, so I'm gonna pull it down. And yeah, she's clipped, but yeah, so what? Shadows. Honestly, there's not much here. There's not any real details that I want in the shadows, so I'm gonna leave that alone. And we will move the whites down. Bring the gray, or the blacks, I'm calling them grays. So from here, this is just getting the exposure, the lighting and all that kind of stuff right. Sometimes I'll do a look, no, but in this case, I'm probably not. This is good enough. I'll leave it alone. I'm gonna give this a 3. And I'm rating the ones that I need to come back to and maybe potentially edit. Man, this person never left, I don't think. Yeah, so I ended up just going on. Oh shit, I forgot. There was an LFA here. I saw LFA today. I don't know if y'all know about the Lexus LFA, but it's here. Wow, these are really cool. I'm gonna pull the shadows down a little bit more. There's detail in the wheels that I don't really want to see, so I'm gonna pull it down. It's not that I don't want to see it, it's just a little, I don't know, it's drawing too much attention to itself. And I'm gonna also bring these highlights up. There we go. Yes, the LFA. This is a phenomenal car. I wish I could get one of these. Even when they announced them, I couldn't afford them. Back then, they were $330,000. Now I think they're over $1 million. It's insane. I did see the other car. So I'm thinking about getting a Lexus now. And I did see the other vehicle that I want to get. It's bigger than it's bigger than I thought it was. I didn't realize this. I had on shades, so when I'm taking these pictures, I'm not actually looking. I'm kind of half glancing. I didn't realize he was in here. So, all right, sure. One of these was actually decent. Maybe this one. I'm gonna do a 1x1 square image. Actually, no, let's do a 5:7. And we'll do that. Yeah, there we are. Wait, did it? Okay, all right. I'm like, it shouldn't change. Oh, is it changing my? No, it's not perfect. Okay, it's only looking at exposure. That's good. So, shadow. Let's bring that down for now. Highlights. Okay, there's detail here. Look at that. There's a lot of detail here. We'll pull them all the way down. Shadows, just a little bit. I do want this to be in the dark, so I'm not gonna bring it up too much. Blacks. I want these blacks to be more gray. Maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, that's good enough. I just want to barely see Porsche. I don't actually want it to be all lit up. In fact, maybe I'll add a mask, linear gradient. We'll bring it down even more. And let's bring down the blend to balance it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give this a 2. All the ones that I'm rating, I'm coming back to. This one right here could be dope if this guy wasn't standing right here, but I'm gonna edit it anyways. So we'll straighten it up. I thought I had a vertical photo of this. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I do. Yeah. Got the clamshell open. I don't know, I must have had it on, like, I'm just pressing it. What do you call it? Burst mode. Burst mode on this Sony A7 or A1, the 2 is fast. It's 30 frames per second. So like you tap it and it'll freaking fire off 7 or 8 photos at one time. It's kind of crazy. And looking back, I'm like, maybe that's the wrong thing to do, because not only am I doing this HIF, I'm also doing RAW, so I'm getting double the amount of photos that I'm actually taking. Yeah, these are literally just, I must have accidentally pressed it for a little half a second too long. Anyway, let's come here and this person is in the car. You can see it's almost like a movie. You can see her. I don't know if you can see her. This person right here. I didn't notice that when I was taking the photo. Excuse me. I like this one. This has depth to it. Now the question is, did I focus on the right thing? And by did I focus on the right thing, it's really did the camera. I had it in autofocus. Using the AI autofocus, and I think I put it in the car, plane, motorcycle mode. So it's focused on a vehicle. Which vehicle is going to be the question? Right now it looks like it's focused on this vehicle right here and not the one that I was pointing my camera at. Let's see if it caught focus eventually. It didn't. It didn't. Shit. Okay. Oh well, live and learn. Now I like this one because it's got that LFA in the background. Man, this LFA is dope. All right. Oh wow, it has camera matching now. That's cool. I don't know if I used to have this. This is... Oh, this is dope. So these are the different camera, like the different modes in my camera in the Sony. So if you shoot in JPEG, they have these different color modes or whatever. I don't know what they're called, but whatever the things are in JPEG. It's now it's in Adobe. It's camera matching. That's cool. I don't know what FL means, but sure. I like the way it looks. Oh wow, this is dope. I've never seen this in any of my Sony cameras. I thought this was a Fuji only feature. I've seen it in my Fuji cameras. I've never seen it here. This is dope. I'm going with FL. I like this. This is dope. And also, let me tighten up this crop. I'm trying to get this part out. I don't want that in there. But damn it, I can't. Okay. Yeah, he's cut off. I need him in here because it looks weird if he's too cut off. put a gradient here. All right, we'll turn on all the highlights, no shadow information, or pull down shadow information. I still don't like it. This is still too, man, whatever. I see this right here and I don't want it there, but maybe I should have just composed my shot better. How about that? Let's do another one of these. Oh, this actually, yeah, this works out. All right, never mind. Fine, whatever, I'll keep it. Although this looks, is it straight? I'd give this a 3. It's a 3. There are people in it. I normally don't like people in my photos, but it's whatever. This is the Revelto, just FYI, in case that's not obvious to some of you. I kind of like this up top shot, but I also got this shot right here. I'm gonna send this to my buddy right quick because I think he bought one. I don't know if he's bought one yet, but he's talking about buying one. Maybe this will convince him to get this and not a Ferrari SF90, that trash. All right, yeah, let's edit this. I'm gonna do ultra wide to play into that wideness. And let's go ahead and get it straight. Yeah, man, this or whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't like that SF90. Start 600 grand. Yeah, yeah. Cars, you know, cars are more now. Like a Honda Civic. That's in my mind. That's a regular car. Honda Civics are now like almost 30,000. Actually, hold on. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know what these things cost. Let me go look. Honda Civic. They're expensive now. Cars are expensive. 10 out of 10. Yeah, man. That's why I say the Honda Civic. It's a great car. 25 grand. That's insane. Let's put this in perspective. My first Honda Civic, I bought an SI. This was in I think it was a 2013 year model. That out of the door, that was after taxes, the warranty, all the other crap that I got. Out of the door, it was $25,000. And that was for the top of the line Honda Civic Si. Now a basic Honda Civic costs $25,000 to start. See what the SI costs now. Shit, 30 grand. 30 grand, that's a lot. So if you're paying 30 grand for this, it makes sense that you're going to pay 600 for something like a Lamborghini Revelto. Like, the interior quality is just different. There's no plastic. There's no cloth. There's just nice materials. Leather, Alcantara, metals, carbon fiber. It's lightweight. I think it's got a carbon fiber monocoque, which, that's expensive. It's got a V12 engine and hybrid. So, you're paying for all that, plus the fact that it's foreign, it has to get shipped over here. Low production volume. Then you got the name. 600 grand sounds about right, because it's a replacement for the Aventador. It's not a replacement for the Huracan. Here, I'll pull it up. Come here, models. I mean, sure, I don't know. I'm not gonna say you need to make more money. For what? Yeah, so here's the Huracan. So yeah, Huracans are the affordable one. Like these are entry level. And honestly, when I was looking at a Lamborghini, I was looking at the Huracan. And it's mainly because I wanted a V10. I don't really need a V12. And I've ridden in the V12s. And I'm just like, I don't actually want to own one. I would never drive it. It's not because it's just because it's not a great riding car. It's not comfortable. You know, it's, you know, you go in there to drive and screw everything else. You go in there to drive. You can't see shit, but you know, it's fast. At least it's that. But no, I'm not really a fan of the Revuelto or the V12 Lamborghinis. All right, I'm gonna do this camera matching thing again. Do this FL. I like this. I don't know what the hell FL is in my camera. I'm sure it says it. Here, actually, let's just go look. Sony A1 2 owner manual. Last time I checked for this, the owner's manual wasn't available yet. I got my camera before it came out. So it's been a bit of a challenge because for the longest, I couldn't even look at the RAW files, and I shoot in RAW. So I have images that I shot that I couldn't even look at after the fact. All right, this isn't gonna load, so I give up. I'm going back to this. But I like this FL, whatever, this camera matching, whatever it is, it's dope. SH, what would SH? I don't know what that would mean. Is it done yet? Yes. Operating instructions. This is not the correct camera. It's the M2. So I have something for you, Jimmy. You only need to make more money if you are trying to spend more money. Control your output and you don't really have to worry too much about your input. In other words, most of the things that you need to survive, you have enough money for. So you don't actually need to make more money to do what? To go hand it to another rich man who's richer than you to make him richer? Like, why you need to make VW stock owners richer? I mean, sure, you know, go for it. I own I own shares. Go for it. You'll help me out. But like, why? Just keep your money. Go buy a house or something. Well, you do have the option to spend money. You have it now. It's called debt. You have that option. Go for it. See how that works out. You get all these things and then you stuck with the payment and you're like, oh, okay, I see what Will is talking about now. It's just dumb. Yeah, that's the move right there. So, but do that. Buy assets. This Lamborghini isn't that. It is technically. If you're able to secure one, which you won't be able to, but if you were able to, you would probably come out ahead. But in order to get to that point to be able to purchase the car, you will have to purchase all the other Huracans, and you have to do a lot of business with Lamborghini and the dealership for an extended period of time. Excuse me. Okay, so the manual isn't available yet, so I don't know what the hell FL is, and I'm not going to be able to figure it out. What this camera matching is. Anyway, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. There were a bunch of ACRs, so I shot it in burst mode. Man, I want one of these so bad. Oh man. So I think this car has the most downforce. It generates the most downforce out of any other road car. I think it's more than the GT3 RS. It's insane. You don't want to mess with that? Okay, well then. I'm just saying, make sure you understand you do have the option to spin. So you just said you wanted it, there it is. And you just said you don't want to do it. So what I'm hearing is what other people say. They say they want something, and then I'm like, well, here, do it. And they're like, oh, I don't want to do it that way. Well, it's like, do you really want it then? In this case, you shouldn't. I'm glad you don't really want to. You don't need to sit. It's dumb. Just go and look at other people's cars. I'm gonna get this cone in here. I don't know why. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, we'll get that part. Man, I'm loving it. Whatever this FL is, I don't know what this is, but I like this FL look. Since it's a camera profile, I can actually change the colors however I like after the fact, which is kind of cool. So let's say, for instance, I'm like, you know what, this orange right here. Maybe this orange. Maybe I want this orange. Let's go to point color. Wait, where's point color? God damn it. I know it's in here somewhere. Tone curve, color mixer, point color. And let's shift this to orange. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do this. It's everywhere. It's not local. Shit. I thought this was local. Okay, I'm not gonna change it then. Oh, that reminds me, I need to register my car. I haven't registered it. I need to re-register. You may, actually you're not. So here's something that a lot of people don't know about these. A bank will not loan you money for a supercar or a car that's over 100 grand unless you have a history of purchasing these cars within a 3-year time period. And it's not just purchasing, like purchasing, you know? So what a lot of folks, what they'll find out is they'll have money and they think that they can go and get a loan. Nah, they're not gonna loan you the money. The only reason I've been able to get some of these higher end vehicles on loan with these insane interest rates, and I'm not talking about high, I mean low, is because, you know, I've worked up to that. So the banks want to see that. So nah, you're not approved for these loans. I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, you can find out the hard way. You can go in there and be like, oh, and they'll be like, no. And a bank is not going to loan you 200, 300, 400 grand for like 500 grand. They're just not. It's a special type of loan too. I'll show you what it is. It's called the exotic car loan, and there's special insurance for them too. So it's different. It's not the same loan that regular people go and like. It's a car loan, but it's like a jumbo loan for a house. Like it's different. It's completely different eligibility criteria. The interest rates are a little bit different. Your down payment requirements are different. So no, you're not going to get it. But you know, you can dream. This is America after all, the American dream. Go to sleep and you'll get it in your dreams. Yeah. And like so like for instance, one of my buddies, he's well off. He has money, and they didn't give him a loan, and he had the money to buy the car 10 times over. Bank doesn't give a shit. They're like, no, we're not loaning you the money. So what he had to do was he had to go and get 80 grand cash and put $80,000 down on a $140,000 car. Like he couldn't get a loan for 140 grand, bro. Like, nah. They're not gonna do it. Now, no, he was thinking, because you know I've done these things. He's like, well, how did you get one? I'm like, well, I've worked up to that. So I think the biggest loan that I've ever gotten for a vehicle was 240 grand, and that was at that time it was a 4% interest rate, which it's not low. It's not low on that type of a principle. That's interest is relatively, you know, it's low, but the interest payment is high because it's on such a large amount. And they gave me that with no down payment. But I ended up putting 50 grand down. I'm just like, I'm not about to take out a 250 grand loan. That's stupid. So I put 50 grand down. And by the time I sold the vehicle, which was I think 2 years later, I think I had paid down, I think I only owed like 80 grand. And then when I sold the vehicle, I sold it for more than I purchased it for. So I came out ahead. Same thing with the G-Wagon. G-Wagon, I got that financed 0%. No, I put 30 grand down. Never mind. That's a lot. I put 30 grand down. That was a 3% interest rate. And by the time I ended up selling it, I sold it for $50,000 more than I purchased it for. And a few of my other vehicles as well. I had intended to sell my TRX eventually because I had a TRX and a G-Wagon and some other vehicle. I didn't need all of them. So I was contemplating selling it until it got stolen. But had I sold it, I probably would have made it like 5-10 grand over what I paid for it. So I would have came out break even because 10 grand, it seems like you're making money, but that's just finance charge, that's your insurance, that's the maintenance, it's all of that, the carrying cost. So 10 grand, you basically come out even. But yeah, if you are interested in these loans, what I like to do is I do it through the same bank. So once you establish a relationship, you build a relationship with a bank, it's very important that you keep that in good order. So I have a great relationship with Volkswagen Group, which is Ducati, that's Audi, Lamborghini, and Porsche. And there's some other brands, underneath that, but it's all VW. And like all of my Ducatis have been financed through it. All of my Porsches have been financed through it. When I eventually get a Lamborghini, it'll be financed through them as well. And the reason why it's important to me is because it makes it easy for me to get a loan, right? Like I have the history of these certain cars, these vehicles, of paying the vehicles off. That's the big one. Pay the vehicle off. All right. So because I have that history, I can get those vehicles quite easily now, which is part of the reason why I'm kind of partial to that, is because I don't have to jump through hoops. I don't have to go through a new bank. It's already set up, like it's already set up. It's just like, okay, yeah, new vehicle, it'll give me a new account number. I just throw it in my bank and then auto pay. Easy. Yeah, this ACR is dope, man. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'd ever buy one though, because they're too expensive. I'm not trying to pay that much money for a used old car. 720. Oh, this was my favorite car. I think I took the most pictures of this car. It's like rusty, but it smells like a garage. Like it smells like it brought back memories to being in the garage working near cars. Just the smell of the shop. That's what that car smelled like. It smelled like the shop. Oh man, it's really cool. Look at this. It's rusted out and all that kind of stuff. It got a lot of character. It's a Volkswagen, as you can see. Yeah, I got a lot of pictures of it. Here's another one. And it's lowered. My friend said it's on bags. I didn't go check, but I'll believe him. Ooh, yeah, oh my gosh. This right here, man, this is cool. You gotta admit, this is a dope. Man, I like this. All right, I like this shot. I'm gonna give this a 3. There's another one that I saw that maybe I'll give a 4. Not. Ooh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4. I like that. This was the Japanese trucks. Little I don't know what they're called, but I call them Japanese trucks. Oh, this is cool. This has some depth to it. I like this. Look at that. Oh wait, no, I actually want that. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that. Yeah, Keytruck. Yeah. My friend was saying that that like he knows some importer or something, or maybe he wants to import. I don't know, but he was saying that they're like $6,000. I was like, man, that's if I can fit in one, which I can't, but if I could fit in one, I would buy that to replace the Tesla with. And I'm not joking. Fuck that Tesla. I'm like, I can get this little Japanese truck and put my motorcycle on the back and take my motorcycle places. That's enough for me. Of course, it has no other storage. Oh, here he is right here. Wait, how did he get in my photo? Okay. I'm normally really good about making sure people don't photobomb my shit, but he managed to get in. I love this photo. This right here is amazing. This is awesome. Yeah, all right, yeah, I like this. I'm gonna give this a 4, not 5. It's not a 5, it's a 4. Oh my gosh. I like this photo a lot. I'm feeling it. Let's bump up the exposure a little bit. Bring down the highlights a little more. I don't really want too much shadow information in here. I'm gonna vignette this too. I think this needs it. It fits the character of the photo. Lens correction. Let's allow more of the vignette in there. All right. Loading. What the hell? What? I'm waiting for load. What the hell is that? Oh. All right, yeah. Man. I think I found my photo. I only needed one good photo. This is it. I love this. It's a Ford Galaxy. Man, I like this. This is probably my favorite shot so far. I'll give this a 5. Like I was saying earlier at the beginning of this, I only need one good stream. Not one good stream, one good photo. I'm going to keep this one just because this person is in it doing whatever that is that they're doing. Let me make sure it's in focus. Yeah, look at that. It's in focus. I'm gonna give it a 3, 2. This is better, actually. This one's better. I don't know. I just don't like the car that much. I got better photos of the LFA, of the engine, that V10. You can see the carbon fiber hood. Let me jack up the shadow so you can see it. So you can see the carbon fiber hood, this carbon fiber strut or brace right here. You got your intakes, which they fall down here. You see, you can actually see the intakes down here. The intercoolers. You got this nice carbon fiber bit right here. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is insane. You even get a carbon fiber like holder to hold the hood up. I wish there were shocks, you know, dampers, but even then, like having this carbon fiber thing right here is pretty cool. All right, let me undo that edit. I did that just to show so you can see detail. I think I got another one that's closer. All right, let's jack up the shadows again so you can see all that. Lexus. Oh wow. Oh, I did not notice this. This. Oh wow. This is dope. It has holes right there. I did not know that. I've never noticed that. This is what, man, this is why having a high resolution camera is so dope. It's that you see details. Obviously I can't see, it's not in focus, but you get to zoom in and you get to see details that you wouldn't otherwise see, assuming that it's in focus, which obviously what I have in focus is this right here. None of that. Hand built by Lexus LFA Works. Oh, maybe this has something in focus. We can see that. Oh, not highlights. We want to look at shadows. Nah, still not in focus. Having a tripod will help so I can actually zoom in and see what I'm actually focusing on, but excuses. Here's a good one. Here's a Hennessy. Venom. Ooh, I forgot about this. And it looks like I wasn't paying any attention because I didn't even get the whole car, but that's okay. You can kind of see. I'm gonna just do this right here so we can see it properly. See how the wheels are all cambered out. You can see it better here. I'm assuming this person doesn't get on the freeway. Excuse me. I'm gonna leave it like this. I thought I saw LC 500. I guess I didn't. Oh, this BMW is sick. That green. It's a dope color. Ooh. But man, here's the problem. This is a good shot, but literally. God dang it. I didn't notice this. It's not even a good one. All right, let's move on. Whoa, okay, all right. Oh wait. Oh, it's a profile. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, it keeps my color selections, but it also, so let me bring the shadows back down. It's too much. See, I don't want to see Pirelli. I don't want to see any of that. There's only certain things that I want to promote. We'll just go to 0. That's good enough. All right, we'll give that a 3. I think this is a Yamaha R3, if I'm not mistaken. And for whatever reason, it's using an embedded preview. I don't know why. I may have to stop shooting the HIF because it seems to not perform well on this machine. He will be happy for this. He likes blurry photos. I'm not even joking. I've seen him I've seen him post them. I think people like that. That like you do use a slow shutter speed, and what you do is you have everything else be still so that it's sharp and intact, and then you have the subject move, and you can kind of see that here. See, everything else is sharp as fuck except for him. Oh, I saw some interesting screens today. I saw see-through screens today, and I have a video. Let me pull it up. Turn down this music too; it's distracting me. And while that goes, we'll go into develop mode. Put in HDR. Oh, actually, I don't know if this will look like for y'all on the screen. Will it be blown out? It's not for me. Like everything, I see more detail, but maybe y'all won't be able to see it. I don't know. Camera matching. Man, this new camera, man, I've never been able to do this with my Sony camera, at least that I know of. I love this. I don't have to even edit photos anymore. I could just use Sony presets. Go full lazy mode. Full laze. This right here is a dope photo. I like this. You know, column 17. You got this red, which is opposite of green. So you got green, red, green. It's got some nice shadow information. The light is really nice. It's really warm light from the ceiling here. This is dope. I like this photo. So I'll probably find one of these and edit one of these. This is a coffee shop, by the way. None of these are in focus. Never mind, some of them are. This is what I had earlier. I had a kiwi popsicle. It was amazing. It's not that sweet. I don't really like sweets that much. All right, we got a stairwell. And then I have a chair, I guess. Let's get out of that. I'm looking for the screen because I think I took a picture of it. Right here. This screen right here is translucent. You can see through it. You may be like, oh, I can't tell. This screen is see-through. It's insane. Here, I have a video of it. It's a long video because I was just like, I'm just stunned. I'm like, I don't understand. This is awesome. Let's see if I can find it. Here we are. Oh, wait, maybe not this one. Yeah, maybe not that one. All right, I guess we'll be going another day tomorrow. All right, so here's the screen. And you can kind of see, you see how right there, you can see through. You see that the HVAC, you can see through it. It's insane. And there's two of them. And on the other side, you only see the screen from one side. It's crazy. Here, I walked away from it. Let me. Right here, right there. So I walked to the other side to see.
You can't see it, so it's only one direction.
That's insane. That's insane. I'm like, I need one of these. I need one of these. I can put it right there on my window. So it, you know, I get a little bit of shade because it's bright as hell here, but I can still see out. And then if I want to watch TV, I can watch TV and the people outside won't be able to see what I'm watching. Crazy. It's insane. So I can have my whole glass wall be just TV. I'm watching TV to see what's on the screen, maybe HUD applications. Wait, I'm watching watching TV to see what's on the screen, maybe HUD applications. For this, oh, you're talking about on a windshield? I don't know if this would. I don't think this is something that we should put on a windshield. We already have heads-up displays in cars. Every one of my cars I've had it has a head-up display. It just shows your speed, your RPM, like gear stuff, tire pressure, oil pressure. Some of them, well, I don't really use navigation, but if you use navigation, the inbuilt car navigation, you can see the directions on the heads-up display. The reason why I don't use that is because I use Apple CarPlay, so that's not the infotainment thing. I'm just not sure why you want to see through the TV. I don't want to see through the TV. You're looking at it from the perspective of I want to have a TV that I'm looking through all the time, instead of the perspective of I currently have a whole wall right there dedicated to a TV that I can get rid of. And instead, if I can put it, at this glass, which I can't put anything in front of anyways, that would be ideal, because when I'm not watching TV, I can see my view. And if I want to watch TV, I just turn on the TV and I can use my view as the TV. So I no longer have to have a TV taking up space. I no longer have to have a TV stand taking up space. It's all about space. It has zero to do with I just want to see through a TV. It's more of a practical. It's practical. Think about the gym. Like when I'm at the gym and if I'm looking out at one of the glass windows, it's better to have glass windows that I can see out of. And if I want to, I can make that glass window into a screen instead of having to look at one of the TVs. We can just get rid of all TVs. That's how I'm looking at this. Like, look at this, like this right here, right? Like the idea of here it's a see-through TV, although it is. But when it's not anything being presented, you get that space back because you can see through it. You can see through it, so you get your space back. That's why this is, man, I need this. I need to see more of this. The cost of it needs to go down. I don't know if these are expensive, but I didn't get a great look at it. But this is what it looks like on the backside, and it's currently displaying stuff, and you can't tell. Even when you go far away from it, because initially I was like, well, maybe I'm too close. Nah, the light source seems to be only on one side. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really dope tech. But yeah, anyway, here's a armadillo on a car. We have art car museum here, and they normally have a bunch of cars that they'll bring out. And one of these, okay, cool. We have one photo. All right, let's do this right quick. Oh, shit, excuse me. Damn it. I can't get rid of this UHD. I can't get rid of that. Whatever. I can't anymore. I wonder how this plays with the camera matching. Yeah. Look at that. I don't even have to edit. Yeah, fuck editing for life. I'm just gonna start doing the camera matching. This is essentially, I can shoot in JPEG in my camera. I don't even have to edit anymore. The only reason why I shoot in RAW is for dynamic range. It's not for any other reason. It's just you get more dynamic range. All right, here's food. We went to some West African restaurant and it was really good. Obviously they need to be, edited a little bit because the white balance is off, but yeah, it's whatever. Let's see if this can figure out a white balance. Let's not do S-shot. Let's do auto. Okay, it can fix it, but let's also take middle gray, which should be here. This is closer to what it should be. But we can also try white. Let's take something that should be white. Okay, so we can either do this or that to white balance it. I personally think it looks better warmer, so I'm going to use that. No, not that. Then I can maybe cool it down a little bit more. Add magenta. Obviously, this isn't a photo I'm going to edit. I'm just going through them. Okay. So I managed to get a few good photos, and then I have like actual like photos like of people that are fine that I will edit later, not live for reasons. All right, yeah. All right, so these are imported, so I'm good. So because these are imported to my Lightroom library, I actually have let's go ahead and back up. I have a sync job that I built with ChronoSync, which it copies my photos from my Lightroom library to my NAS. So that's what I'm about to do now. So backup Lightroom library. Cannot locate target. Let's make sure that I am connected to photos. All right, and let's do it. This makes my life so much easier because I've already set up these jobs, and so long as I continue to put my stuff in the same places, I can just come here and click a button and all of the stuff goes into the right place, and it's categorized by month, by year, month, and date. I'll show that in a second. Actually, I'll just show it now. See photo library backup. Look, then I get the year, the month, and then I guess I'm not doing day. I'm just doing a dump. Let's see what this is. Yeah. Oh, this is my old motorcycle. My old Monster 1200R. It was dirty, but you see, I had these whatever these things are. I had to rebuy them because I forgot to take them off, which sucks. I had to rebuy a bunch of stuff because I didn't take it off. Surprised that this is going so slow. It should be going much faster because I did just recently put an SSD cache drive in my NAS of 1 terabyte. So I was expecting that it would write to that instantly at the full 10G, but it's not, unfortunately. All right, while that's going, let's go ahead and close this library. We'll open up the one that I was working on yesterday. All right, my little thing finished. Perfect. So once that happens, I have a program on my NAS that watches the folder that I just ran this sync to. So now it's syncing, it's showing up here, but it's actually syncing from over there. And it's just saying that I have these files. It's not downloading them now to this computer. It's just uploading them to Dropbox. So hopefully that's clear, right? I have a external SSD, which is where all of my photos get imported to, where I use that's my Lightroom library. I use this ChronoSync to take all the photos, only photos, and move them into a photo backup on my NAS. And there's a agent on my NAS that runs and watches that folder. And whenever there are any changes, it takes those changes, only the additions, and it uploads them to Dropbox. So I have it backed up. So that's kind of my workflow that I built up. So far it's working. I don't want to change it because I had to do stuff and I had to Yeah, I just have to do stuff. Too much effort. Right now it's working. All right, we were looking at pork belly. That's what that was. And I think I only have a few more clips to play with. Yeah. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips of these. I got 5 clips done. In fact, there are not that many more clips. This is actually the end of it. There's just some bonus clips when my friend came. So really, I can edit this. It's 40 minutes. It's going to be about an hour of footage to edit. And I imagine that by the time I'm done, this video will be under 10 minutes. It'll probably be like 7 minutes. That's going to be the goal. Whenever I edit these videos, I like to set a time goal. This is how long it should run. I'm just going to play it for now. I'm about to do the Heinz as well as the salt. So all I need to do is flip this over, and I don't have the tool that I was looking for at the store yesterday. So I'm gonna use a knife. And I'm gonna use this knife. This is the knife that someone got me for my Christmas gift. Yep, Christmas gift. For watching this, I appreciate it. Now you can see I'm actually using it. I'm gonna wash it off just before. It's a Japanese knife from Japan. I don't know what city she was in, but whatever it was, she knows I like knives and shit. I'm like, that's kind of bad that like, you know, I love knives. I want as many tiny holes as I can get. For the dumbest reasons too. I just like knives. I'm gonna score it. I have a whole knife collection. I don't use a knife, and you know that you can't really get as precise as you may want with a knife, even if you think you are getting precise. Score top. Oh, whoa! What? Watch this. Wait. Oh, look at that! Oh shit! New angle. I can go back and forth. See? Does it matter if it's jacked up? Not really. I don't really care. It'll be fine. Okay, so now that I've done this, I'm gonna score it just like that. Oh wait, this isn't in sync. And I don't really need big score. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna score it one more time right here. It's not in sync. Okay, let's do all of that. I'm gonna have to make sure that this is all in sync. It looks like this clip right here may be a little bit off. I'll have to actually look. It is. Where is it? Nah, it's not off. This is the same. Yeah, these peaks are the same. Okay, well, I don't know why that seems off, but I'm gonna have to deal with it somehow in the future. I've been streaming for an hour. Look at that. Yeah, I've been streaming for an hour. I'm gonna go. I may be back later after the gym. I want to take it's the weather. Well, you can't tell. Y'all can't tell right now. I don't know how I can make you. Maybe I can. Let's do this. Let me close down my aperture a little bit, or a lot. See that? You see that out there? That's the day. It's a beautiful day. So instead of talking to myself for any longer, I am going to go outside and enjoy my beautiful day and go enjoy my beautiful vehicles and go do that. Yeah. I'm gonna go ride my dope vehicles around the city. So I'm out. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace.